action, drama, romance, comedy, mystery, or supernatural, HBO has it all. No matter what your taste or preference, you can always count on this channel to provide more than enough options for you. And as such, the wide range of options sometimes become tricky to pick a series to watch. Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 10 HBO series that you can consider this season. The list includes series from all times and all genres. Number 10, The Wire. The first and probably one of the best HBO series that you can watch is The Wire. The 5-season series, started in 2002, is amongst the most popular series on the channel. The series features top actors like Dominic West, Michael B. Jordan, Idris Elba, and many more. The series will take you to the lives in Baltimore, Maryland, and its crime. The story starts with the police forming a special team to bust the major drug lord in the area. Their prime target is Avon Barksdale, played by Wood Harrison, and his second-in-command, Stringer Bell, who's played by Idris Elba. Over the season, you'll see the different tactics police use to acquire evidence in the pursuit of ending the drug empire. The show also consists of several other gangs who, in time, try to acquire Avon's turf. Not to mention a lot of people amidst the legal and turf wars. So if you're a fan of crime series with a lot of mind games, brutality, and suspense, this series is for you.
Many of these kids are...
Number 9. Game of Thrones. HBO's Game of Thrones needs no introduction. The series is by far one of the most popular series in the entire world, and for good reason. The series packs everything from good cinematography to great casting and acting. The series talks about 9 royal houses fighting for one single throne, the Iron Throne, which controls the largest and most powerful territory in the universe. Through the 73 episodes divided into 8 seasons, you'll witness mind-numbing politics and brutal fights, not to mention a hell of a lot of adultery. But believe us, you will love every second of suspense and thrill it offers.
I'm not going to stop the wheel.
Number 8. Sex and the City. The 1998 starter Sex and the City is another blaster from HBO. An all-time hit for any romance and daily life drama lover. The series is an adaptation of Candace Bushnell's newspaper column and book anthology of the same name. The series revolves around 4 female friends, Carrie, Miranda, Charlotte, and Samantha, played by actresses Sarah Jessica Parker, Cynthia Nixon, Kirsten Davis, and Kim Cattrall. The series talks about the ups and downs of these women along with their pursuit to find love. It touches on the topics of adult women's life and the women's side of sex. And of course, the different issues in decision-making, emotional trauma, and several other issues that people actually face in daily life. In fact, the series is quite relatable for most people, and that's one of the reasons it's still a recommended series.
That are real to get you through it all. And Cinderella.
Number 7. Watchmen. If you're into supernatural stuff and don't mind some cliffhangers in a series, then HBO's Watchmen is the right series for you. It's got superheroes, complicated timelines, trauma, and a lot more. The story starts a couple of decades after Dr. Manhattan left the planet. The police and the world are in utter chaos, and a new mask rule is passed on to prevent the identity of policemen. The whole series will have 3 heroes, Laurie, Wade, Angela, and their narcissistic billionaire, Adrian. And yes, we do have Dr. Manhattan in the story, just not in his blue form for most of the time. He has temporarily given up his powers to have a normal life. Overall, it's a wholesome series talking about many different aspects of society and life, including racism.
Nothing ever ends.
Number 6. 6 Feet Under. 6 Feet Under is a 63-episode series divided into 5 seasons. It's an American drama that focuses on the life of the Fisher family. The show takes a dive into the regular lives of these funeral managers and their loved ones. The show is mainly about the demons each of the family members is facing and the things they have to go through to live a sane life. The family members are always stuck with finding a meaning to death and the fear and pain following it. So obviously, most of the episodes start with a casualty. The series is packed with all kinds of emotion, romance, and drama.
So what's the meaning of life?
I really want to know.
All we have.
Number 5. Oz. The 1997 start series Oz may seem a little old, but it's not. The series was always way ahead of its time and has stuff that even today's series don't. The 6-season series has a total of 8 episodes per season, except season 4, which had 16 episodes. So it's a small watch, but it packs a punch. The series is mainly about prisoners of Oswald State Correctional Facility, or Oz, and their life. Obviously, it will include some cycles from the lives of priests, families, and others related to these prisoners. The story starts with an experimental, fully controlled city in prison called the Emerald City. The story walks you through the lives of the people from different races living here and the power struggles between them. Although a fair warning, the series touches on topics like rape, politics, crime, and murders, so there may be scenes that you may not like, including nudity.
How do you live with yourself?
How do you? Number 4. Barry. They say the good you do stays with you. The bad you do comes after you, and that's exactly what Barry is about. The series witnesses the life of a low-life hitman who wants to get out of the line of work and start a normal life. That is, if only his handler lets him have it. The story starts with a reluctant Barry, played by Bill Hader, who is also the creator of the series, traveling to Los Angeles to assassinate an actor betting a mobster's wife. Barry joins the acting club and soon falls in with Sally, played by Sarah Golding. The series will revolve around Barry trying to create a normal life with Sarah while hiding his past. And Barry's handler, Hank, played by Anthony Carrigan, constantly interrupts his piece.
I have never seen before.
Number 3. House of Dragon. House of Dragon is the prequel to the Game of Thrones series that was piloted in 2022. The series has 10 episodes right now and is ongoing, so you might want to wait for its next season. As for the storyline, this series is also derived from Martin's 2018 novel Fire and Blood. It will revolve around the same land and Iron Throne, but in a much older era. The era has got many brutal warriors and a lot of powerful dragons. If you have watched Game of Thrones, then this one is a must-watch. It will take you back to the time when it all started. And of course, you get the whole political aspect that you expected from a medieval show. To be frank, everyone from a small kid to a knight and from a princess to a king is involved in some kind of power game. So if you enjoy suspense and you don't mind seeing people cut or tortured, you will enjoy this show through and through. Number 2. Chernobyl. The 2019 starter Chernobyl is a masterpiece depicting a real-life event. The show takes you back to the 1986 nuclear disaster that occurred in the Chernobyl nuclear plant. It doesn't have your usual drama, romance, and action, but takes a more realistic approach. It offers a perfect blend of emotions that the people struck by the disaster felt. It depicts the conditions of these people and the things they did to combat the situation. The show features actors like Jared Harris, Stellan Skarsgård, Craig Mazin, Jesse Bucklet, and many more, beautifully expresses the perspectives of locals as well as first responders who died during the event. FYI, the show is not for the weak of heart, and due to its marvelous writing and acting, it's very unforgettable.
All of it.
Number 1. Insecure. While most modern series stick with the usual drama, comedy, or romance, the HBO series Insecure brought in an authentic topic. It touched on topics of racism that most directors avoid. At least they don't talk about it directly. The series is derived from Issa Rae's web series Awkward Black Girl. Issa is also one of the creators of the HBO series, along with Larry Wilmore. She also played Issa, the first protagonist of the story, along with Yvonne Orji, who plays Molly in the series. The series started in 2016 and, to date, has around 5 seasons with a total of 44 episodes. It will take you on a fun ride loaded with laughs, emotion, romance, drama, and most of all, the uncomfortable situation faced by African Americans.
Look at me from afar, halting me down to earth when you nesting no more.
How would you want to be remembered?
Don't act like I'm average.
With that being said, the shows on the list are some of what we felt were good. There may be more, and we would love to hear about the shows you recommend. So if you have a show in mind, let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.